Hi everybody, my name is Martin Hill. It's been a while since I made a UKIP video. It's good to be back. There's been quite a lot happening, but at the same time not that much. It depends which way you look at it. UKIP have been sort of sitting back a little bit since the European and local elections success. Sitting back but just observing Cameron and Miliband and Labour Party and Conservative Party, and every so often the good people of UKIP, the quality people we now have in UKIP, Diane James, obviously Nigel Farage, Tim Akers, there's really good quality people, and they really have been probing and having a look at some of these ridiculous Labour and Conservative statements that come out and really having a go at them. But mainly, you don't need to do too much with Cameron and Miliband. You'd let Miliband make a speech and say something in public, and the Labour Party loses votes anyway, and UKIP gains votes. As soon as Cameron speaks in public or makes some kind of statement, he looks even more slimy, more dishonest, and the less people trust him. So, in a way, you can sit back and you still gain votes. And I think what UKIP are doing, they're just biding the time until September, until the manifesto gets announced in Doncaster, in Miliband's backyard. Really going to be exciting stuff. That I love the way Farage is putting the pressure on Miliband and the other parties, and they're still panicking. Underneath, they're panicking massively because this People's Army is still growing, and hopefully the momentum will still carry on until the election next year, and we can get some MPs in the House of Commons. And of course, today's announcement, Nigel Farage is going to stand in South Thanet, and hopefully Nigel can become an MP there. If Nigel decides to do something, he's usually successful, and I'm confident he'll become MP of South Thanet in a few months. What I really wanted to talk about today was some of the sort of side issues. We know that UKIP was on the European campaign telling people how much money is wasted in Europe every day. 50 million is wasted on the has been a member of the EU every day. We get a bit back, and maybe the equation works out about minus 35, 40 million a day. Also, the immigration policy, that was obviously our big one. We want to know how many people are coming into the country and allow people to come in, but on work visas. It makes sense. But I wanted to have a look at local council today, and talking about wastage of money. The Prime Minister gets about 150,000 a year, and hundreds of council leaders get paid more than the Prime Minister. I've never been able to work this out. How the hell can local leaders get paid more than the Prime Minister? Surely the Prime Minister's wage should be the top wage in government, and everything else that falls down from there should be less. An MP gets about 60 or 70, a minister gets about 80 or 90. So why the hell should a local leader get more than the Prime Minister? Please, can someone explain this? I'd love to know how this even started. For me, a local council leader should get somewhere in between an MP and a minister, 70, 80,000. But these people are getting 150, 200,000 plus. And you talk about saving money. This is where money could be saved. And the amount of money we pay in council tax, and what a percentage of that money goes towards these people's pensions. 25 to 30% of all your council tax goes towards paying pensions for local council. It's unbelievable, the wastage. How many head teachers get paid more than the Prime Minister? There are thousands of head teachers. There's only one Prime Minister. When did this happen? When did it start? I've got, look, all the confidence, and I really respect head teachers, but please, let's have a little bit of common sense in this. And of course, we don't have to mention the quangos, all the consultancies we could save money on. But the main thing for me is council leaders, head teachers. When did these wages get out of control? And when are we going to take control of things like this and get them back into some kind of normality? As much as I can't stand David Cameron and his government and his sliminess and his creepiness, I do respect his Prime Minister and leader and number one man in the country at this moment. And I don't mind him getting paid 150,000. I do mind a local leader who is one of maybe 2,000-3,000 in the country getting 200,000 plus. It really annoys me. Please get in touch. Tell me what you think. Good to hear from you folks. And I'll see you again.